All right, let's do this, boys. You ready?
Yeah.
Oh.
Got him.
Welcome to Pick It Boys podcast. Absolutely got me. Another one. What we got?
Another one bites us.
We got John.
And we got
Danny.
And we got.
I'm Nick, bro.
And I'm Antonio. And let's flip and do this, boys. Trying to cut back on the cursing a little bit.
Oh.
Why is that?
I don't know. I just feel like I curse a bit too much. I've just been saying flipping. It's just been coming out of my mouth, and I feel like that's no better. I feel like I'm just a big bitch.
Yeah.
No,
absolutely.
I like when people don't curse and like replace it with like
Just random words.
What the duck?
Yeah, I've been trying to do that. Just random words.
I think there's some kind of comedic value to that.
But when you're in a heated
I'll
situation,
give it that.
everyone kind of just looks like, "What'd you just say? You just call him a freaking ice cream cone?"
I guess like
relax.
that would be a good way to like kind of diffuse a little bit by getting them like off their center. Like,
Yeah,
it's like when you're trying to fight someone, you just get naked.
Yeah,
Like, kiss me, bro.
Yeah.
Once I was in a very heated argument with somebody, and they went, "You know what? Yeah, this is crazy. That's bananas." And like, but they said it like trying to be very serious, and I was like, "Bananas? What do you mean?
Bananas?
That's bananas."
What are we fighting about? You want Sundays?
And then we,
And
then we
kissed.
stopped fighting. Then we kissed.
Then they shared a banana.
Yeah, no, I've been saying flipping. I don't know why. Just flipping. Like, you got to be flipping kidding me. I don't even know. I just out of nowhere, just one day. Just
I like that.
been saying flipping.
That's good.
That sounds pretty forking stupid.
Yeah, what
That was
the
pretty
frick?
good.
Yeah.
I like that.
I like frick a lot. What the frick?
Because we know Danny curses.
I curse.
You're a curser. You're a bit of a sailor.
Oh, sailor.
You're a bit of a sailor. You don't.
He's got
sail
the
on water, but-
fish shirt on. That's why.
Dude, I'm rocking Hawaiian shirts.
Yeah, it's
I'm rocking
your sailing shirt.
Hawaiian shirts until the next snowfall.
Have you ever been to Hawaii?
No.
So you just poser?
They're actually called aloha shirts because Hawaiian shirts are like,
The flowers.
calling
right?
something like oh yeah, this is one of those Chinese shirts, or
Really?
like, yeah. It's like you're calling a shirt by the name of
But that's not like so. Like if you.
I mean, but like
no, I'm saying like in a store, it's not. It's never under that category.
No. I mean, a bunch of them is, but in Hawaii they call them aloha shirts.
Well, I'm sure because
But
it's Hawaii.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
like
You know?
looking at a lederhosen and like you go, it's like those German clothes. Like,
I don't
that's
know if in
fine.
New York they don't call New York pizza New York pizza. There's like pizza, you know.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. That's what somebody I called them Hawaiian shirts, and somebody from Hawaii was like, they're actually called aloha shirts. And I was like, okay, well,
Relax, you flipping idiot. You know. No,
They're forking his again.
Jesus
so,
Christ.
I don't know. I think they're great, and I'm gonna wear them until next snowfall.
Yeah. Fuck you.
Oh.
That.
The funniest thing is like tomorrow the snow's gonna drop and it's gonna feel like, well, no more wearing them.
That was fun for.
I was in Chicago over the weekend, and it fucking snowed on Saturday.
Really? Like right on the
3
Great
inches.
Lakes?
Like it stuck. Like
Oh jeez.
it was a fucking blizzard.
Seems like a bit of surprise.
Dude, were you prepared?
Oh no, I had to go buy clothes. I was wearing Hawaiian shirts.
Honestly, I feel like it would have been funnier if you just wore Hawaiian shirts in the blizzard. It's like it's fine.
I actually bought a
I'm sorry.
Hawaiian.
They're aloha shirts. Sorry.
Yeah.
I actually
I'll
bought
change
an aloha like windbreaker. So it's like a windbreaker with like this print on it.
Why? Why are you so
Because-
into that?
It's fucking
Because
great.
now I'm in summer mode. I need
Summer
to
mode,
be
right.
in. It's in.
Is it spring?
It's still spring.
I know, but I'm in summer mode.
Oh,
I
can't get Danny out of mixed summer mode.
Once it goes above 75, which it did one day, it's all over.
Danny has spring mode. I mean, summer mode and winter mode. He doesn't have fall and.
No, for
spring
me,
mode.
it's pretty much as soon as it hits April, I'm kind of just a shorts guy. I'm really not wearing long pants.
Basically, the
That's
second
me.
I can justify wearing them, that's all I wear.
Yeah, but I mean, he wears shorts in blizzards. It doesn't really count. You can't justify wearing them ever. You just wear them.
That's fair.
I love shorts. Shorts are great.
Shorts are great. So I was.
Although there's a very upsetting trend where they're getting shorter. I don't like how shorts are getting.
You want to see some fucking
I don't wanna
ET
show
coming out of
some
your pants?
Fucking thigh. I don't want to show that much thigh. I like when fucking it was 2000s, like below the knee shorts.
like the ones I used to have?
practically like fucking capris. You know. That's
Why, you're
my
not
style.
on that short trend?
I don't like I like keeping it a secret.
you
You
wanna-
know, I don't like showing that much skin.
You want to show some under
I want
cheek?
to. I want to be like a
Dave's traditional.
like like a risky Amish girl, like just showing some ankles. You know, like ooh.
Those shorts are way too long.
Those are capris.
Those are capris.
Yeah,
You're only
like
showing-
fucking. Like, I bet.
Now show some calves. Show
isn't
some
it-
calves.
Show some
Yeah,
calves.
come
Well,
on.
I'm a
Yeah.
fucking slut. No, slut.
How dare you show your cat?
No.
Just
I-
walk
I-
around naked.
Danny comes down the stairs, like in his house, and his mother sees him in the calves, and it's like, "Get out of here! You're banished."
Go upstairs and change.
Yeah. Really. How do you feel about nudists?
I don't know.
You think about that? Because I was thinking like, no, because I was thinking
Honestly,
clothes.
every time
no?
I've been in here recently, I really just wanted to hold this. Oh, can I hold this somehow?
Christ.
It's alright. We don't have to do it now.
Oh man,
We can do it next
listen,
time.
if you-
revolution.
If you plug, you'd have to unplug it and then take the mic out and then plug it
That's
back in.
all. That's too much work.
Revolution.
Try it. Go.
That's too much work. All right, you guys talk about something else.
Impossible.
So
No, because it'll be unplugged, so you won't hear anything.
Yeah, but we're gonna. Too
We're gonna watch you.
distracting.
We're gonna
There you go.
There
Now
you go.
pull out the mic.
All right, you talk about something else.
No, you have to clip it.
clip it. So it's
The clips.
clip.
Clips.
The clips. Oh,
Clamps.
These two things. The
okay.
ones that are sticking
Clamps.
out. There you go.
Good. Now you gotta
Alright.
plug it back in.
All right, hold on.
Here we go.
Here we go.
I'm going rogue.
You're really destroying the whole set. That's actually what you're doing.
Days
Don't put it on the floor. Give me. It's gonna fall. Give me
No,
Johnny.
it's not.
Johnny.
It's-
Johnny. You freaking animal.
Oh no, we.
He's
Oh my
going.
God.
He's going full stand. He's going full stand up
Get-
right now.
All right, this
Actually-
is better. This is better.
Yeah, you're gonna.
We might as well break it to him now. Dane's actually gonna go and rate the weather right now. He's gonna.
It's way too early for you to have done that. You're gonna be so annoyed that you did that so early.
Why is that?
Because now you're gonna have to hold it the whole time.
No. I like this.
You like that?
I
I
like.
like this.
I like
Already
its look.
committed.
I like its look.
You
You
like
know?
the look?
Yes, sir.
Oh Christ!
We're here
Are we
on.
all doing it?
We're here on the scene.
Are we all doing it?
No.
No.
Alright,
We're
we're
all-
all
go for
doing
it, go for it.
No, you don't have to do. You don't have to do it.
We're following you, lead.
It's. I'm not gonna lie. It is aggravating. It will be aggravating by the end of the show.
Yeah, we'll see.
Where's the clamp on this one?
It's right here.
Oh,
All right, I did it fast.
There's no clamp on yours.
You gotta do it quick.
Yeah.
There's no clamp on you.
So I'm sticking to the.
Wait, no. Can't you just take it out?
Just pull, man. Pull, bitch.
Actually,
Didn't you tape that one?
Maybe we did some. Maybe we did some secret. How about you just unscrew that top? No, bad. No,
No,
bad.
the
Top,
metal part,
top,
the metal
me-
part.
Up.
right here. This part.
This part. This part.
this
Nope.
This
Nope.
Went off the rails.
This
totally.
is where you unscrew
Hold
it.
this.
I have the power.
You're just gonna like go Freddie Mercury on here.
I guess so.
Oh, that is a long screw.
Plug it back in. Oh, and my headset's out. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, there.
This is sorry. I just destroyed the whole set.
We're about to start walking. The cameras are gonna follow us.
You know, I
soon.
thought the whole
You know what? Bring in the camera crew too. Let's go. Let's just go for a walk around the
I
place.
thought the whole standing. It looks professional in some ways,
It absolutely looks more professional than what we're doing right now.
but sometimes you just gotta hold. Just gotta. I don't know.
Sometimes you
There's
just-
some power in holding it.
Sometimes you just gotta hold it. You just gotta grip it real tight and just pray.
You just gotta
Oh,
You know?
try this.
jeez.
Put that.
God, there's so much like.
Open
Nah,
space.
This is
now.
so
there's so
weird.
much room for
Yeah,
activity.
I'm not
So
used
much-
to
this
this
is so
at all.
weird.
I
I feel like we'd be doing this if we're playing like cards or a game or something.
Yeah.
But I don't want to do that either right now.
Oh. Okay.
All right, let's continue with this mess. I took a couple of, I had to fly a couple bit this week from Disney in Florida and back and forth.
Took a couple Zans and
Couple,
we're out like a light.
like a light 13-hour flight.
like a light.
No, it's actually only a 2-hour flight. But the plane, before we went off, just completely like shut off twice. You know,
That's not a good sign.
it wasn't a good sign. No, and then the pilot comes on. It's like, well, don't worry, folks. It wasn't a problem. And then it shut off again. And then that's when everyone pretty much like, all right, we're not going to complain.
Did
It's
you-
either we're going down or not. So
Did you think you were in the Twilight Zone?
no, no. But I was with my sister. It was just me and my sister. And my sister kind of freaks out a bit on flights. And I was just like, just leave me alone. I'm trying to sleep. Like this happens, I guess.
Yeah, I freak out. I freak out when there's turbulence, and then I freak out more when I look around and nobody else is freaking out. Because I'm like,
Oh.
how are you not? Like, I'm being like jostled around. Like,
I hit
like,
the ceiling.
I'm
and
talking
came
about.
back
I'm
down.
talking about heavy turbulence, and everybody's just like,
Well,
it's
no.
another day,
Another day,
fucking another dollar.
another head bang against this wall.
I can attest to what it's like when there's horrible turbulence and then everyone reacts, and it is absolutely much worse. 100% much
Yeah.
worse.
What happened?
I was in the plane. I was coming back from Colombia, and there was like some real heavy turbulence, and
Maybe they were trying to shoot you down.
yeah, and so it was just bad for a while. It was bad for a while, but whatever. I managed to sleep, and then all of a sudden, honestly, I mean, I personally think like either a lightning like struck really close to the plane, or like hit it or whatever, because the lights went out and it like dropped for a while.
Oh, that's bad.
Okay, so
That's bad.
that's
the
not
lights get-
people freaking out at
No,
turbulence.
no,
That's
that's you-
people thinking they're gonna die.
You almost died,
No,
dude.
no, the thing is that like everybody like we were all sitting there like and then the lady directly behind my seat starts yelling, like
Mass hysteria.
and then a guy 5 rows back is like.
Mira, Christos.
He started praying. Once you hear those people praying, man,
break out the rosary beads. It's
start-
all fucking over. It's all
I'll
over.
start panicking when I see the
Goddamn.
priest. You know, a little worried.
Yeah, give me
Start panicking.
my last rights or whatever.
No, and then a guy like 5 rows back, he starts yelling, "What's going on? What's going on?" And it's like, dude, shut the fuck up! You can't do anything. Who cares what you know? And it was like,
Who cares what's going on?
literally, me and the girl sitting next to me, we were like holding hands. We
Wow.
were like,
Oh, maybe you guys form a
There you go.
relationship
Kiss.
out of that. Did you get a little
It
kiss?
sounds like it's
we were
gonna
like
have a good
hugging,
ending.
like
We're
it was
gonna
so
die.
bad.
He's like, start unzipping your pants. Well, you know,
I
it's gonna happen.
dude, I swear to God,
It only took my plane getting struck by lightning.
Yeah.
hey buddy, hey buddy.
And
No,
that's
no,
how Nick met his wife.
But if there was like a meter that you had to get up to for the air things to come down, I think we were like a centimeter before. Like
Oh, the things that never came down?
No.
Has that ever happened to you?
No, I know somebody who's happened to. It supposedly was pretty horrifying. I mean, obviously, imagine. But I think when I was on the plane, one thing I realized is it was like super heavy clouds,
Okay.
and I have a real problem, like when it's like it was just white all in every direction.
Oh, straight up in a cloud.
So I was like straight up in a cloud.
What if we just
but
crashed?
for a long time? And so I really don't like not being, because we were also about to land. So I don't like not being able to see the ground, because first of all, if I can't see out the window, how the fuck can the pilot see?
a good point.
It's just vertigo right now.
Well, to be fair, you're
And
probably
then-
high enough.
True, but then I'm also just thinking, you know, like, what if I just like the next thing you see is like a fucking
Like a claw?
building, and it's like fucking, you know, like I don't know. That's what I think.
that'd be
Or
unfortunate.
the next thing I see is just like the ground.
But they know how high they are. They know, their altitude.
But I don't know how high we
Oh,
are.
you see it on the little screen in front of you.
It does say your altitude on the little
Not,
thing.
I don't have that. It was an Airbus. It was less than 2 hour flight, so there's no screen.
Oh, it's just no frills.
Oh,
Yeah.
No
geez.
frills, only chills.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
But you know, I mean,
Yeah, chills because they don't give you any blankets.
it's
They don't. Oh, first class. But no, but my sister, because she panicked the whole flight, she did one of like, did we land yet? Did we land? Like, half am I supposed to clap? Like, she claps it, like they clap at the end of planes.
I hate that.
Do you guys,
Oh, I'm
isn't
into
that like
that.
you clap at the end of
I
planes?
absolutely clap.
Why do you
Yeah, I
for-
clap. You
it's-
see,
no,
I didn't die.
It's like, but it's like clapping for the plumber to fix your toilet. You know, it's
well,
their
hey,
job.
I'll do that too.
Here in New York, if you've had to deal with any plumbers, I would do a standing ovation for a plumber to actually
Nah,
do
they
anything.
bang you out.
Clapping after a plane is ridiculous. That's so dumb.
I'll tell you
First
what,
of all, I don't even think they can hear you.
They probably can't. But I'll tell you what, I did clap for the first time on my way there. The first time I ever clapped on the end of the plane, because this guy landed like a goddamn feather on this runway. It was like the smoothest
yeah.
land I've ever felt. I was like, are we on the ground? And then the plane stopped. And I was like, I'm clapping. now.
That's impressive, because
Yeah.
usually it's like,
Yeah.
And it's like, did we just smash into
and then
Well, okay,
you know,
so-
the brake goes, and it's like,
hitting the front seat
Yeah.
coming back?
it's all
You
over
ever
the
get
place,
you ever get
know?
those hard turbulence lands?
Yeah.
That's what we just
I've
said.
gotten to
No.
land. I've gotten to land, and then we start to veer off track, so we come back up
Yes,
again, and
yeah.
then actually fly around,
Yes.
and
Oh,
land
that's-
again.
I'm not clapping for that guy.
No,
Yeah,
because
no,
what
that
Dan's
sounds like
talking
a bad
about is
time.
no. See, I disagree. See, what Dan's just talking about is a hard landing. I'm talking about like it is actually a difficult land. Like I think that guy deserves claps.
I think most
More than anything.
most
Probably.
most aviation incidents happen during takeoff and landing. You know,
That's when you're on the ground.
in the
man.
sky, you're relatively safe. I don't know how. I don't know how it
Until you hit the
works.
ground, yeah, that's why.
I don't know how the plane works.
You know,
it's
I don't
still
know, no.
still fucking
I'm
astonishes
not no
me.
plane engineer.
Speaking of planes and stuff though, I think I personally, I mean, obviously I was really scared in that moment, but I usually don't get too scared because the rationale in my brain is two things. One, there's nothing I can do. It's not like I'm gonna fly this plane out of here. And the other one is like, well, if we're high enough and this plane just starts to nosedive because it shut off, it has enough time to like get one attempt at a restart. You know.
Got one less lawnmower pull.
Yeah,
So
Hopefully.
sometimes I'll do that in like Grand Theft Auto. Like I'll just like fly the plane as far as it can go, and then it stalls. Then I try to like, get it back before it crashes to the ground and
Does it work?
kills me. Yeah, all the time.
Yeah, there you go. See?
So I believe.
You know,
I believe GTA physics. I guess the planes could do it.
Yeah,
I actually had a dream the other day that I
Uh-oh.
was in a plane, and I was telling my coworkers about this. You know how dreams have like meanings behind them and this and that and all that.
Why
mumbo
not?
jumbo?
Maybe they do.
Yeah, sometimes. But I had a dream, and long story short, it was a very brutal plane crash.
Oh.
It was terrible.
Did
It
you
was
survive?
the worst. It was no.
Oh.
I was set on fire. I was
Oh.
It was bad. So I like looked it up. I
Wait,
thought-
so you landed somewhere though, right? Like enough for you to like run around on fire,
Well,
or
like,
was it just?
you ever see The Gray? You know when he's like in the seat and you see him like gonna hit the. That's what it was like. It was
Okay, I
like
got it. It was very. Yeah. I get it.
Yeah.
yeah. It
What,
was,
what did it mean?
So I looked it up, and I'm talking to my coworkers. I'm like, oh, I'm curious, blah, blah, blah. I have no control over my life, and I'm scared that it's not like
That it's over.
no.
That you're gonna crash?
It was something along the lines of like, I don't know where I'm going with my life, and that scares me, and I'm afraid that I might not ever be able to achieve my dreams.
To reach your
Jeez
destination.
Louise.
To reach your
Dang.
destination.
Yeah,
Well,
honestly,
sucker punch that dream right in the face and go where you
Yeah.
gotta go. Boom.
Bang.
Setting.
Next time you're crashing, go to the pilot seat. Isn't that dumb too? The people are like, well, to get rid of your monster in your dreams, you gotta turn around and fight it. It's like, yeah, if I could get rid of this thing, I would fucking do
You
it.
can't fight a plane.
Yeah, I would freaking do it. You know? The shadow creature running after me when my feet are cement into the floor. I can't turn around, guy. You know.
I don't
No,
have.
well-
We've talked about this before. I don't have nightmares. I think it's because
You don't-
usually I just
you have no
accept
dreams.
death.
You have no dreams.
I just like if there's a thing that's gonna kill me in my dream, I'm like, oh well,
Well, have at it.
We tried.
time to wake up. You know,
It's
like,
time to wake up.
I'm pretty present
No, but
in
that,
my own dreams.
yeah, I was gonna say
you
that
know?
would mean like you're dreaming. You know.
Yeah, but
sometimes
I
you
mean-
think I'm dying.
I mean, well, like I said, on the
absolutely.
plane, many times I accepted my death. I went, it was a good life. I, didn't do as much as I wanted to, but it's gonna happen.
We're
It's
going
all-
out
it's all right.
strong.
Nah,
It's all right.
dude, that level of relief when like you've either died horribly or something extremely horrible and miserable has happened in a dream, and then you wake up, and then like let's just say like you had a dream where like your entire family was murdered or something, and then you wake up and you're like, mom, or like dad, and then like they're all there and everything's okay. It's like, oh, thank God, like it's just such a relief.
Oh yeah, I've definitely had dreams where the problem would very much be solved if I woke up and thank God.
Yeah.
Thank God the problem was not there anymore.
Yeah,
But that's just
it's like oh, is my dick still there? Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God.
that's the. I don't want to talk about it. That was a long story.
Oh yeah, boy.
So there's a bunch of construction in front of my house,
Yeah, I know.
and there's no.
It's like
I wouldn't
It's
call
like
it.
driving
I
through
wouldn't
Iraq.
call it
yeah, it's
construction.
like driving through just an earthquake.
I'd call it
that
obstruction.
A tsunami hit, and it's just awful. But my point is, there's no parking spots, and that got me thinking like how there's no parking spots on my block, but there are some people that also create these scenarios to not have people park on the block. You know, like people put garbage cans or cones outside the block parking spots.
if during the winter, you have to shovel out your spot if it snows, which is a pain in the ass. Everybody knows that.
Biggest pain in the ass. Shoveling in itself.
That being said,
Shoveling's not.
if
that
you put a garbage can inside of your parking spot as to say, please don't park there, I will get out of the car, move it, and then park there.
And then light the garbage can on
And,
fire.
and also, if I'm just walking and I see them parked there, I will move the garbage can because that is not allowed. That's
You gotta
not
be careful.
allowed.
It's a really easy way for your car to get keyed.
That's exactly. That's the
yeah.
one reason I wouldn't do it.
Well,
It's
that's
really
not.
easy
Well,
way
that's
to
not
find
my
your key.
problem because usually I just move them and then don't park there anyway.
Oh wow.
No.
That's
I mean,
petty.
no.
I like that.
No, I don't get out and move them and don't park it there. But like if I'm
It's
walking,
typically when you're walking.
if I'm walking, I will just move them.
Oh, so you're letting other people get keyed.
yeah.
Well, fucking stop protecting your spot with the garbage cans.
That's like the
it's
opposite of Robin Hood.
illegal.
It's illegal, yeah, I guess.
It's
But-
illegal. It's dumb. It's not yours just because you did a minimal amount of work for something. Like
Wait, so you mean like they shoveled then put a garbage can?
they shoveled.
They shoveled their car out, took the car out, put a garbage
Yeah, they were like, oh yeah, I gotta go to Walgreens. So they get in their car, they put it. But hopefully my spot will be here. So they put 2 garbage cans in there.
I disagree with you on that. If there was, I thought you were making 2 separate points. If there was no snow and they're just saving spots, yeah, fuck them. But if they shoveled out, the spot wouldn't have been there without their work.
They
could attempt to save it.
That doesn't matter. doesn't
No,
matter.
that's not
to
fair.
me.
I mean,
I don't think that's fair to make them the same level.
I agree that they're not on the same level, but to be just to use your reasoning, the fact that they moved their car and went somewhere is the work that they did to make that spot open, so they should keep those spots too.
I didn't understand that.
It's still not theirs. That's the point.
I know it's not theirs, but I don't know.
I think the whole garbage can thing is kind of bullshit. I think you can't do that. That's just a
Mike's
dick move.
backwards. Talking into it backwards.
Awesome.
The budget got cut for the show. we actually just returned those mic stands.
Yeah.
That actually
the lease was up.
No, they actually wouldn't take them back. We had to pawn them on.
Now every time I come here, I'm gonna have to announce that I'm holding it on purpose. I don't know. I like holding it. It feels more to
He's
me.
even got the cable like he's on stage.
It feels more like the energy's higher. I don't.
So you got to put a little more work into. You're not really.
I don't. Yeah, I'm not just like, well, this happened.
Well, you do that anyway.
You know?
You want to hear about a guy that blew up my spot?
Nope.
Blew up?
Blew up my spot.
What do you mean by that?
Oh well, it's just a relative term.
C4, TNT.
TNT. No, just verbal.
Oh.
Yeah, but verbal C4 or TNT?
Verbal dynamite.
All right.
Yeah, it's not that. It was funny. So I went to a winery over the weekend, and it was with all like.
Oh, you're so sophisticated, Mr. Winery.
I know. I went to a winery. 2 wineries actually. In the
Oh
same
my
trip.
god, I didn't know.
Oh, fancy.
I know Mr. Fancy Pants over here.
And I was talking to one of the guys who owned the winery. And I was very drunk too, but I was just talking to this guy, and I was making him laugh. And we were talking, and then like I went away and I came back, and he was talking to one of the girls that ran it, right? And like this girl's like she's very attractive, but I wasn't trying anything, you know. But then
Well, that was
guy-
your first mistake.
yeah, I guess no, it would have been worse. But this guy's name is Don. Don, because I feel like that's very important. His name is Don. And
It's a weird name.
I was talking to him again, and then she came up to talk to him because she ran the thing, and like just where are we going next, all that stuff, and then he just goes, "Are you 2 together?"
Bang.
And then we both collectively looked at each other, and went no, and then Don just goes, "Oh, that makes sense because she is way more attractive than you are."
That is.
And I just went, "I know, Don, but you don't gotta say it, you know."
Thanks, Don.
And I just went.
That's
Yeah,
fantastic.
you
God
should
damn
have
it, Don.
you should have leaned into something like that. Like, yeah, because she broke up with me. Because I'm such a loser.
I was way too drunk and way too appalled to even come up with something remotely
Yeah,
clever.
I
just
would have
kinda
said
went,
something like, "No, you have a chance."
I just went
you know?
like, yeah, I guess. Then
So were you hoping she'd stand up for you?
Oh no, she wasn't gonna say that for me. She knew it. She knew it too. You know?
She was self-aware.
Yeah, she was self-aware. We both knew, but Don had to slice through that like a freaking knife. And then we got on the bus to go home, and then she came up to me and she was like,
And she blew you.
"Absolutely not." And then she came up to me and she was like, "That Don, that was a real savage." I was like, "Yeah, he really just fucking cucked me there."
Fucking Don.
It's like fucking Don. And then I had to think about
Savage.
Don the Savage. Yeah, I thought we were friends, but you know, that's what you get. Don't trust people, you know. I was really upset about that.
So you don't know Don, to clarify.
I do not know Don. I met him
Do you know the girl?
I met her a couple times. Is that
How many times have you been to this winery? The girl that was running, that you know her
She wasn't running the winery. She was running the trip.
at the winery.
Don won the winery.
No, he owned it, right? So, but she was running the tours, I assume. No.
Christ.
She was his chaperone.
No, she wasn't the chaperone either. A bunch of friends got
She
on a
was
bus.
Don's mother.
She was. Yes,
Don's
yes,
side
she was.
piece.
She was the mother hen.
She was mother hen. No, yeah, she was mother hen for the trip.
No,
she wrangled up all of us.
Yeah, it's
She was our age. It was like for a birthday, and she was the one in charge of everything. You know, like someone has to step up, or else we just been running around like little chickens.
Exactly, the mother hen.
She got to collect her little bunnies.
The little
know?
clucks.
You always need someone to plan and
You need someone to
organize
step
a
up.
trip.
Yeah, you need someone to step
Because
up.
no one, or else everything goes off the rails. It's all over.
Yeah, or else you just got who wants to do.
But
those
there's
small
also a delicate balance because you can't have somebody run it too much. You know, you can't have too strict
have
of
a
a plan,
tyrant.
or else everything falls apart.
Can't have a
immediately.
tyrant either because
Yeah.
now you're gonna have some resistance.
You need to have a loose structure, because if you have a solid plan and then you have one wild card that's like, anybody want to go bowling? Like,
but then you hear little chirpers like, wait, yeah, I think I do want to go bowling. And then the head guy's like, no, that's not the plan.
Then it's all over.
And now, why can't we go bowling? You know?
I know. Then there's a mass revolt, so you're not the leader anymore.
And now you get
You got-
decapitated.
And now you're at the bowling alley, and you go, well, what are we gonna do from here?
It's
and
like,
then you're
I don't
just
know.
sitting in the corner like.
No, and then
we
they
threw out the plan.
So yeah, it's the irony of they refuse to listen to you, and then when there's nothing to do, they turn to you anyway.
That's being a leader.
Yeah.
That's what being a
why
leader is.
I wanna if I ever plan anything, I make the loose structure, like just the framework of the house.
Yeah, you make a loose structure, but then as soon as one person missteps, you grab them by the throat and like, we're doing this now.
No, that was the old me.
As of like a week
No,
ago.
Yeah,
this
really.
is summer mode, Dan.
Chicago
That was winter
changed
Dan.
him.
No,
That was winter Dan.
that was fucking December 2016.
December 1968.
No, I think it was 2015. I don't know. And regardless, but it was Danny's Christmas Extravaganza, which is a holiday before Christmas, where I basically set up a trip to go see the Rockefeller Center
And
Christmas tree.
kidnaps us.
And everybody's always upset about it, and I am too, but it's a tradition and it has to be upheld. And then on the way out, somebody was in the train, and a detractor, and he was like, "Oh, you want to go? How about instead of that, we just go get like some food?" And then everybody was like, "Oh, I'm pretty
I'm
hungry."
a little
blah, blah,
hungry.
blah, blah.
My tummy's rumbling.
But the point is that I wanted to eat at a restaurant. The whole plan was we had a reservation at a good pizza place next to the tree, so we couldn't just go eat. And so, like you do, he ran ahead to go figure something out. No, he ran ahead to go figure something out, and I pinned him against the wall and told him to shut the fuck up.
Danny's Christmas straight.
I was
It's
if
holiday cheer.
If
I
that's
was-
not an endorsement, I don't know what it is.
That's not holiday cheer.
It's holiday cheer. Sometimes you think Santa just says, "Oh, you can do whatever you want."
Little elves. Little elves.
Make a toy, an iPad, or a fucking Jack in the
It
Box.
wasn't
some shit.
working for you.
Well, that's what you sign up for. I make it. It's
that's
in the
not in the
fine. It's in the
contract.
fine print,
That's not
man.
in
I was completely on his side until, and I took him up against the wall.
Do license plates that have like just words on them?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the ones you
custom
can
plates.
customize. Yeah.
Yeah. Are those actually like registered? Like they'll
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
You have to go and then you have to like suggest
Yeah,
your
what's it say,
thing,
like,
and then they have to like, oh, is that already used?
Yeah, like Monster or I Love to Ride or Kitty Kitty Lick Lick,
yeah.
But like, would you do that? Because I feel like if I got into a situation, I'd rather
A vanity plate. That's what they're
I'd
called,
rather
the
my
vanity
license
plates.
plate be like a bunch of numbers, so someone can't be like, oh, what was his plate? Oh yeah, it was I Love.
Booty.
Yeah. So we got him.
We don't know if it was O's or zeros, but there it is.
Yeah, but just try all variations, and now we know his house, and now I'm arrested for whatever I got caught doing. Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to get away with crime. I don't think that's gonna stop you.
Oh yeah, like ever since the advent of like DNA, getting away with like murder is like impossible.
I'm pretty sure
like,
a lot of people that get killed, still their killers not get caught.
I know, but dudes, cops are solving cases from 20 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
they'll get to you.
Imagine thinking you're free,
For 20
and
years,
then
and then just
and then you're in Dwayne Reed, and you're with your kid, and someone's
the
like
SWAT comes in.
freeze, and you're like, fuck, they got me.
we got you. It's the Second Street Killer.
Would that be okay? Like, if enough time has passed, would the first thing you think is like, oh, they caught me for that thing I did, or would it be like, oh, maybe something else I did?
No, that's
like,
definitely on your mind the whole once you do something that severe, like I guess murder or something like that.
Once you're a
it's-
fugitive, you're a fugitive for life.
yeah, I feel like that's always on your mind. Like you're always worried about that.
I don't know, like if it was like 20 years and like it just nothing ever like they never bothered you for it or about it, and then like one day.
Sorry, dude. When Johnny puts on chapstick.
Really gets you going.
Oh God.
Gotta lube up.
What flavor was the chapstick?
Oh, it's still sugar cookie, but I got a few more.
You gotta wait. Say it's like sultry though. I wanna hear.
Sugar cookie.
That wasn't very social.
That wasn't very
Well, how do you
like seductive.
sugar cookie?
You're very strange. Dude, I have
That's
this
enough out of
fucking. I have this fucking hair that is translucent and comes out of the middle of my
Oh,
forehead.
I see it. I see it.
Hold on. It's
Oh.
there. It's there.
Oh my god, I see
But
it.
it's like
Just in the dead.
It's
Oh,
just,
like
it's just
bullseye right in the
transit-
middle.
It's right there. So I have my fucking finger. I have my fucking
Burn him. Burn him.
like. I'm a fucking unicorn right
I just
now, dude.
imagine if you
Yeah,
pull
there's
it
no
too
way you-
hard,
There's
Danny
no way
falls
you,
apart.
no way you can see it, but I swear to God, there's.
Well, no, well, you
Well,
pulled
wait,
on
just
it.
pull on it a little. Maybe they can see your head come.
Oh, they can see that.
Yeah,
I'm sure they
I
can
can
see
definitely
that.
see that.
It hurts, dude.
I
I
don't know
gotta
if I've ever seen
fucking.
Why don't you just pluck it?
I'm a unicorn.
Yeah, you
And,
gotta
and,
pluck
dude,
it.
and it grows back fucking fast.
Oh, well, you know.
Real fast. Like I'll like fucking because fucking one of our other friends, Charlie, would always see it and go like, like he found like he found a unicorn.
Gold at the end of
And
the
then he'd
rainbow.
like let me pick it. I think he saves them. I think you saved them.
Oh.
And- but yeah, it's fucking crazy, dude. And it comes so he'll pluck it one day. It's just fucking back the next.
The next.
No.
Hey, man.
And I don't like how it's blonde too, like
Dude,
as opposed to all your.
it's not blonde. It is fucking. It's a clear plastic. It's fucking weird.
'Cause everyone has their unicorn spots.
I mean,
you know?
like I can relate. Like I have an eyebrow hair. I don't know if I pulled it out recently, but it's much longer than it should be. Like
This is in the middle of my goddamn forehead.
I ever-
Have you ever seen somebody with a hairy forehead?
like a
That doesn't exist.
Yeah, you're a
funky or
freak.
caveman, I guess.
Wait, you're like a mutant from X-Men.
I'm like a unicorn.
You like a unicorn. You ever just been showering and find that like really, really extremely long hair coming just out of your butt crack?
No.
no,
Nobody?
No.
I got some long
Where
ones
did
on my
that come
nipples.
from?
No, because he has random hairs. I just remember finding random hairs just all over me when I'm showering. I don't know why.
But this is like a fucking. This is like a funny random hair. Nobody. Fucking nobody wants to hear about the hair, the long
Yeah,
hair.
why
No,
yeah.
I'm
why
sorry,
are you
no, I'm
putting
not
fingers
talk-
up your butt?
No, I'm not. Well, first of all, you know why I'm putting fingers on my butt. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about like,
Fists.
I'm not talking about just your hair that's growing. I'm saying like this thing is like, how did this get in here? You know, like that. Like you never just like it's like this. You know.
Yeah, I usually assume it was like a fucking mermaid or something. Some fucking, somebody showered in my shower.
Well, you know,
And his hair got in your butt.
I thought you said you found something. You said found something. Oh, you mean like
While
you
you're
just
in the
found something
shower.
in the? I thought you mean like
No, not in the
because
shower.
there have been times where like I've just like found a hair on the wall and I'm like, it's not mine. I don't know what that
This would
is.
it have been?
I don't know.
Someone's sneaking into Danny's
Someone's-
house and showering and
Someone's
leaving.
sneaking into my house and
Sneaking
showering.
into your butt. Maybe your landlord. Just going in it.
Yeah, that was weird.
That was weird.
Don't talk about her. She'll
Yeah, okay.
fit
You know,
fucking-
never mind. Never mind.
you know,
when you say her name, she arrives.
Landlord.
speaking of ass hairs, you know what an ingrown ass hair is called?
No.
A dude.
Is it really?
Yeah,
Why?
I had no idea.
Why?
No idea.
How do you know that?
Because somebody used to say that to me.
You're a dude.
No, like
You're an ingrown ass.
whenever I'd say, "Oh, dude," they'd be like, "Don't call me that. That's an ingrown ass hair."
Dude, perfect.
I wouldn't trust that guy.
Well, that's a fucking weird thing
yeah,
to say.
I wouldn't trust that guy. Don't call me dude.
A dude is an ingrown ass hair. That's
Do you like being called stuff like guy?
buddy, pal, boss.
I think from most people, it seems pretty demeaning.
One time I was one time.
Why?
I think it's demeaning. I think it's demeaning.
Really?
If I'm delivering you a pizza and you go, hey, can I get the change, boss? I'm not your boss. That is intentionally you're saying it to
But
be
no,
like
but you have like if you're giving them change, right, or whatever, you're the one with the power essentially. In the moment.
That's not what they mean.
I'm fine with boss. But I don't like kid or
Oh well, kid is.
I don't like kid or
That
like
was different.
guy. I hate guy.
I don't like guy.
I
Yeah.
hate guy. Well, I don't mind guy between like us because we're like we're
What's your problem, guy?
yeah, that's fine. But because we're close. But like
I think boss is the worst one.
nah, I don't mind boss. No, because in the hallway in high school one time it pretty much ruined a friendship. Because I just
That's intense.
Well, that's a story.
it was intense. I was just walking in the hall and I said hi to this kid who I would sit with lunch with for 3 years, and then he just looked down side eyed me to say, "What's up, guy?" and I walked in the hallway and never talked to him after that.
Is it because
That
he didn't
seems
remember your name?
just-
Is that it?
I think that was it. And I
But,
was like,
but it's not because he called you guy.
I think it's both. A little bit of both. A little bit of both.
Seems like you are really overreacting in this story.
Well,
The way you've told it, at least.
I might have been, but I felt. But you know when you could hear something in someone's voice,
the one
like the word "guy" was so heavy.
I mean, I've definitely
crushed me,
I've definitely like somebody has said none of close friends, but like kind of like an acquaintance, and they've said like something that doesn't really matter that much, but I'm like, yeah, I don't want to be friends with you anymore.
That's it. That's it.
That's
what
it.
What a flip of a switch there.
Yeah, just like a fucking.
It was going so good in that one sentence.
Yeah.
Screws loose now.
makes
He's
sense.
just like, oh, I assumed you wanted mustard on your hot dog, and I'm like, will you just fuck off?
You know I
And
don't fucking
don't
mustard.
talk to me.
You know I don't-
Wait.
ketchup.
That's more than just something they said. That's something they did,
No, but
and it's also
regardless.
They ruined
that
your
was
hot
just
dog.
that was just a
Oh,
very strange
alright.
example.
Yeah,
That
Nick,
wasn't actually.
Nick
a
takes
person.
things way too seriously. We know that.
What do you mean?
If you even ask if I want mustard on my hot dog, you shouldn't be my friend.
You should know what he wants in the hot dog. I don't know what you want on your hot dog.
Yeah, I don't know what you want.
And that's why we're not friends.
Honestly, I like plain hot dogs.
I like mustard.
Plain hot dogs?
But, well, you know what I do? I do the mayo ketchup.
Okay.
Gotta do mayo ketchup.
Not plain.
No, but
Plain hot dogs.
I-
are okay.
Just a dry, plain hot dog.
a grilled
I'll-
hot dog is not really dry, man. You get some juices in it. It's pretty good.
I really.
Oh,
I
so
mean,
juicy.
if I'm having hot dogs, I usually like at a bar, like at a house or whatever. I usually will eat one plain one with just ketchup, and one with ketchup and mustard.
You just go through all three bases.
Yes.
What about the home run?
Interesting.
Is that the burger?
Yeah. Oh, that's the 8 burgers.
What's your ratio? You know, you got
What we got?
some guy with an apron that's like, best dad is fucking flipping some dogs and some burgers.
You know
and
he's-
he goes, how many do you want?
I mean, you want?
How many do you want?
Am I
I
just
usually-
eating, am I just
is
eating
he
hot
saying?
dogs?
No, is he saying patties or are you talking about hot dogs?
He's saying, how many hot dogs and burgers do you want?
Both. I'm eating both.
Well, the next person. So it's also matters what the
Well,
person before you says. So
no,
let's say
no.
the person says before you says, I'll do 2 and 2, a 2 by 2.
Oh no, see,
That's a
2
lot.
hamburgers,
That's
2
a
hot
lot.
dogs. I usually am a 1 hamburger, 2 hot dogs kind of guy.
I can live with that. I can live with. I can live with that.
well, see, I don't really because I mean in my experience, it's usually been like they do one and then they do the other. Like they don't serve
I'm not
together.
talking about your experience. I'm talking about
No,
fucking.
no, so
if somebody's asking you how many hot dogs and how many hamburgers do you want, what are you saying? What are you saying?
He's saying double it.
Supersize me.
Yeah.
Okay, well, even if what do you eat over the course? Is it a 2 by 2?
Probably like 3 hot dogs and 3 or 4 burgers
Whoa!
No
Are
way.
you fucking kidding me?
No way.
over the
dude.
course of a whole day, like barbecue day. Yeah.
4 by 4, 4 by 3.
What do you mean?
No, got a
he said
4 by 3 going?
Did you say like 3 by 8?
no. The
We're
eight was-
not
the eight was a
laying
joke.
down wood on the floor.
No, over the course of a whole barbecue day, I'll end up eating probably like 3 hot dogs and 4 burgers.
Dude.
What the fuck?
Dude,
What?
you are the barbecue.
What do you mean?
Yeah. It's like, are you sure they're not fucking
What do you mean?
just gonna put you on the spit later?
Yeah, like
Fucking
they're just fattening you up
fatten you
to
up.
roll you on the fucking roast of a pig.
4 hamburgers?
And
Dude, the
3
hamburgers
They're
a
not even that
lot.
big.
Okay.
All right.
No,
We're not
like
talking about fucking sliders, Nick.
no. What I'm saying is like, they're like
How do you know how big the hamburgers is in his story?
No, I mean,
no, like the
But what-
usual one. Like was one.
What are you doing? First of all,
the usual one.
Like you know what? This is what I'm talking about. This is why we need shared experiences, Danny. This is
Listen.
not. I can't relate to your experience.
Listen, it's
a normal
a normal burger.
A normal burger.
Yeah.
What is these make believe
I don't-
elf burgers?
What do you mean? I started off with saying that they're normal, and then
You know what? I don't care. 3 hot dogs and 4 burgers is obnoxious. You're the reason you don't get invited to barbecues now.
fine.
So we'd have to.
That's
buy-
why we
we'd
don't have
have-
shared experiences.
We'd have to.
Because-
Yeah.
Because we go, holy shit, we gotta not buy a whole mother pack of buns
Send the
for
cow.
Nick.
Send the cow.
3.
What? Who wants to
Thank
feed you that much?
I usually wait till everybody's done.
Oh, you're the garbage can.
Yeah.
That's worse. Now you're eating cold and soggy
Well,
burgers.
no. So I usually eat like like let's say a hot dog and 2 burgers, 2 hot dogs and 1 burger, like when everybody's there.
And then you triple that at the end?
No, I don't. It's not tripling it. What are you talking about?
3 dogs.
No, there's only 3. I'll eat like 3 dogs the whole time, maybe, and then like 3 or 4 burgers.
That's a lot, Nick.
That seems
Apparently.
like a lot to me. I don't know.
How many barbecues do you have over the summer?
A few.
You only have a few barbecues over the summer?
Yeah, we don't really have too many.
Either way.
He's not the average barbecue experience.
yeah.
He's not the average barbecue experience. Don't.
I want to know.
Yeah, let's in the comments. Let us know.
I want to know what your burger order is. Is it a 2x1, a 2x2? Burgers is first in that equation.
A lot of people don't like hot dogs, though.
Sure.
Well, then you could just be a 2 burger guy.
Do you trust the
There's not that
do you trust the bacon bits you could just buy at stores
No.
to add to stuff?
I'm pretty sure it's dog food.
it looks like dog food. So I was in the supermarket the other day and I just saw like just a little case of bacon bits. I was like, how is this a thing? Like how you know?
Have you eaten dog food?
Have I ever eaten dog food?
Yeah.
No.
You should try it.
Have you?
Like a kibble, you know?
Like-
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
How was it?
Bad.
Yeah, it's pretty dry. So.
I tried
Doesn't
a
have
doggy
much. Doesn't
biscuit.
have much flavor.
No.
Tried a doggy biscuit?
Yeah.
The sweet I've also tried.
I'll tell you what. Some of the dog food looks pretty good.
That's the thing.
what I thought.
It's like human. The big thing, like now, it's like people are like, oh well, you should start making real meals for your dog because they want them to live longer or some
Well-
bullshit. Regardless, but it's the main difference is that it's regular human food without seasoning. Because I don't really know.
Yeah. Most animals can't stand the way we eat food because like there's too much salt or whatever. Like
Yeah.
like
Wait, hold on. Did you have like a biscuit or a treat or like the food?
No, not
not
like
the
that.
can.
Like SpongeBob, like Gary, come like trying.
No, not like that.
Like the
like
kibble.
a kibble, or like I've had like a what's it? It's like a bacon. It's a bacon thing, you know. It's like they used to have those commercials where the dog would like run around and like, oh bacon, no bacon.
Oh yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
you know what I mean.
Did it taste like bacon?
Yeah, it tastes like beef. Tastes like beef jerky, but like without any seasoning. So just very dry. Like
Tastes
more of a texture
tastes
thing.
like hard gum.
Yeah, but you can taste the meat like a little bit. You know.
I don't know why you're eating dog food. You know, but cat food smells like ass. You ever open up a can of cat food?
No.
It smells like ass. Cat food smells like ass. That's all I got for that.
Let's next time we
not eating-
do some food
I'm not eating
things.
dog food.
Fucking
It's
throw some kibble everywhere.
really okay.
No, but if we're gonna eat dog food, it's gonna be like the
The fucking.
I'll do it.
like the tuna fish looking one, you know?
Let's do like fucking.
Chicken of the sea.
Let's do like fucking old school YouTube
As
challenges
very much chicken of the
where they
sea.
were like, we're gonna pick a bunch of things out of a basket and then put them in a blender. You know, like
No,
that was
Absolutely not.
that was such a
Absolutely not.
great.
Put a whole Happy
I'm not.
Meal in
I'm
a
not going
blender.
back to that part of my
That
life.
was such a great era.
yeah, he used to do that a lot.
I'm not going back to that part of my life.
That was such a great era of YouTube when they were like, when
Did
they
you
were
at
just
least film
mixing
it?
things.
Oh, absolutely not.
No, he didn't film it. He
So you
just
just
did it.
It was like bets. And
It was
stuff.
like a weird masochistic fucking.
It was people telling me I couldn't do something, so it was fucking let's do it.
It's very easy to get Nick to do something. Just say,
you won't do it again.
bet you can't do that.
Well, I won't do it again.
You won't.
But you were like mixing fucking ketchup. I'm talking about like a proper blender, like a
What's a proper
just
blender?
like a gross smoothie, you know.
Oh, but I don't want to do that, man.
Not just like the mixing of everybody's fucking, remnants of their food like in one plate. It's like, I bet you won't eat it.
No, it wasn't like that.
It's usually drinks, you know.
Yeah.
Like, you put hot sauce, ketchup, and like a fucking clam. Well,
Yeah.
now it just sounds like a Bloody
Yeah,
Mary.
it's all fucking.
It doesn't. Actually, thinking about that one time, it tasted what I imagined.
Probably like a Bloody Mary.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude.
What do you imagine a Bloody Mary tastes like?
Well, I haven't had one, so.
I tried a Bloody Mary for the
It's
first
fantastic.
time. I actually tried a Bloody Mary shooter for the first time.
Oh, what is that? Like just a lot
Like a
more
shot?
vodka.
It's a Bloody Mary just in a little container.
But it's probably more alcohol. Like
I don't-
usually, like
it didn't taste like. The
Usually-
only thing I
usually-
tasted was the fucking oyster at the end. And like,
Wait,
that's
there's an oyster in there?
well, that's a totally different thing. That's a
or was
that's
it,
a
or as a clam or something.
that's a bloody Caesar or something.
Well, that's
regardless.
it was a little shooter. It was
But
like a shot
if
glass.
it had a clam or an oyster in it, different
Not a Bloody
thing.
Mary?
Not a Bloody Mary.
Okay, so
There's
it's a-
no fish in regular Bloody Marys.
All right, well, it was a bloody Caesar,
yeah, I think something like that.
It was bloody fishy.
Don't fucking
and it
quote me
tasted
on that.
it tasted all good until that oyster hit my tummy.
Do you like oysters?
No, I like clams though.
Yeah.
But I couldn't see the
Do
oyster.
you
at
like
the bottom.
clams? Do you like baked clams, like with all this shit?
No, no,
inside?
I could eat like raw
Real
clams.
Italian
I could eat raw-
over
but
here.
like clean,
But I mean,
but
baked clams are so
But
good.
baked clams
They
are
are.
very good. I could eat raw clams. I've eaten raw clams.
Yeah, I know.
Oysters I can't do.
Baked clams are good, but like nobody. If you like baked clams and don't like regular clams, then you don't like clams.
You just like oregano.
you like fucking stuffing, basically.
It's oregano.
No, but if you eat, I'm not scraping the stuffing or not eating the clam. There's still clam in there.
I love
Yeah,
Bloody
but it's
Mary.
like it's just different.
You could just get oregano on bread, which
I
is
don't
like
eat
that
raw
whole thing.
eggs. I like the cooked eggs. You know.
It's just different though.
Oh, wait, you don't want to be like Rocky? You got a problem with people drinking raw eggs?
Have you guys ever drinking a raw egg?
Yeah.
How's
Yeah.
that? You both did?
It's really not that bad.
Yeah, it really isn't.
Definitely.
You got an egg?
Oh, well.
Do it right now.
You serious?
Yeah.
All
You
right.
actually have an egg?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Dude, you think he doesn't have eggs? He loves eggs.
Make sure they're good though. You know, I don't want some fucking salmonella in my shit.
I would totally do it,
You're
but
gonna open it up. It's gonna look like a Bloody Mary.
I don't trust my egg breaking skills to just go. So, I'm not gonna do it.
What if? Oh no, he can't put the egg in the Easter eggs because they have holes in them.
How fancy this is. Look at
The worst part is the yolk.
this nice little.
Oh, here we go.
The worst the worst.
Wait. Can we do our own little Rocky theme rendition that won't get us?
The worst part is the
Copyrighted.
yolk.
Let's not do that. How about that?
You gotta. The worst part is the yolk, you know, because it really it goes down like a fucking.
Uh,
Oh,
All
Jesus.
right, ready?
It looks
oh,
fine.
Oh yeah.
I think they're okay. I made eggs this morning, so I hope they're okay. I'm on the boat with you.
Did you? Of course, it looks fine. Every egg looks fine. Is the date okay?
chances
Yeah,
of it-
it's fine.
He just said he ate the eggs this morning.
I know, but he said it looks okay. I don't know.
Oh, well-
Fucking.
Well, yeah, exactly.
What would look
else can
bad
he say?
to me? And it's not gonna be green.
I don't have a
or anything.
chaser for this, but you know.
Do you want a chaser? What,
No,
what's
it's
that?
alright.
What's in there?
There's nothing left in here.
What do you want? What do you want as chaser, Miss Prima
Doesn't
Donna?
matter.
Just eat
There you go.
Doesn't taste bad at all.
There you go.
Jesus, you could just.
He
Dude,
just
it's really-
downed it.
I don't even think it hit your tongue.
Dude, it's really not that. It's really not that bad.
You want 4 more?
No.
Okay, so there's a range. There's
Okay,
a
so-
level.
Too much fucking protein, dude. I don't want to get yoked.
All right. Yeah.
Absolutely got into his
So
floor.
about the expiration date on that.
Fucking Salmonella City. Here we
Yeah,
go.
Salmonella City. It's only a couple months old. It's fine. I had him this morning.
Danny was never seen again on the podcast.
No, but yeah, then it's really not. It doesn't taste like anything.
So that's good. We did good. We have enough. Where do they find you, Johnny?
You can find me on Instagram. It is Johnny Boy. The O's are underscores.
Where do they find you?
My name is Dmore723 on YouTube and
On YouTube?
on fucking Instagram.
Bang.
And that's it.
Oh, that's it. Wow.
You can find me at NikkiPV97 on basically any social media platform.
And I'm at Aunt Prisco. I can't forget to follow Picky Boys Podcast, also on Instagram.
Comment, subscribe, like.
Smash
Crush that like button.
Crush the like button.
Yeah.
Absolutely obliterated.
Absolutely obliterated. Blah, blah, blah. Absolutely blah, blah, blah.
And
Absolutely
and
obliterated.
also tell your friends because you know
they definitely want to see
'cause they
this.
want to see.
Spread the word.
All right.
Spread the word.
Peace, guys.